Intervention counselor is that walks the clients through abuse groups, counseling, and changing their lifestyle to where substances aren't involved in their life anymore.
Non-registered means that you just don't have the experience. You have to go to school, you have 5 years to get certified. Let's say work hours or dealing with groups or one-on-one sessions with patients that are dealing with substance abuse or need an intervention. A certified intervention counselor, now you have at least minimum of 2 years experience, and you're going to have all the knowledge you've been through, all the things that were going to make you scared of the position, and you're going to be able to deal with people that have difficult situations in their lives when it comes to intervention and substance use.
Well, one, there's almost nothing to be considered a typical day. There's always things that get thrown at you, but typically you're going to come into work, you're going to sign into your computer, check all your emails. We do a lot on Microsoft Teams between our team. We teach group, we do our notes, lots of documentation. We make phone calls for people that have missed group. So I make phone calls, call them in, schedule my appointments for them to do intake. We also have triage days, which are when people come in, have the freedom to, or open access, to come into the lobby and request to be assessed to see if treatment is needed. And that's a whole assessment process and documenting what's going on in their life and is substance abuse a problem for them.
Crisis management component. These clients come in with major difficulties, major issues, and you have to maintain professionalism at all times.
We lose people sometimes to death. They think they have one more in them, and they go back out, and then there's those tragic accidents because of them going out. That is probably the most challenging, not personalizing or internalizing that.
I would say walking people through the stages of change and watching them change in front of you. The ones that get it right away, it's truly a reward, because what they do is they come into you and they're lost, they're addicted. And then they believe what you say, they trust you, you gain that rapport, and you walk them through the stages of change from contemplation, all the way up to the maintenance stage. And then, they maintain their recovery, and then you see them start doing things on their own, and you go, wow, this is really rewarding. And just to see people graduate programs, to see people still stay successful is extremely rewarding. It's important skills is to be an active listener. If you don't active listen, you're not going to hear what they're telling you. So someone could tell you a story and they could talk for 10 minutes. You have to actively pick things out of that story to see where that person's at in their life, and then you question them on those things that you picked out. That's why it's important. So active listening, I would say, is one. Positive affirmations and communication is also another skill that you got to have, because you got to be able to say you're doing a great job today, or you're not doing a great job, right? You want to be truthful to them so they know they're doing the right thing. I believe we're agents of change. We change people's lives. We help people change their lives. But some people, it's not made for everybody. So you want to get in the field, see if you enjoy it. If you like it, go for it.
Stick with it. It's a very rewarding position, but it's very difficult.
Not make your job your recovery. A lot of people get into this field and they're in recovery, and they start to make their job all that they do, and then they tend to relapse. That's why this field is in such dire need of people that are committed and ready to put in the work, but also take care of themselves.